Hello, my name is Mehdi Messouak, and today I will be speaking on how social media is affecting you from someone just like you. To begin, we will be talking about how different social media platforms, about different social media platforms and how they affect you, and how you can fix the problem of this addiction that people have with social media, and how to fix the effects that it has on them. Uh, Again, my name is Mehdi Messouak. I am also a social media addict. Uh, I am a college student here at George Mason University, and this project is for the class English 101, and I also need help fixing my addiction. So I am just like you guys. I'm right in this. So as I stated before, first we'll be talking about the different social media platforms. First one that's been emerging lately has been TikTok. TikTok is a very it's very short videos, such as like Vine, but it's grown to be a little longer due to people having short attention spans. So these shorter videos keep people scrolling and scrolling, and once they see something they don't like, they just go straight on to the next thing, which is bad for things that we will get to in, in the coming slides. Next, we have Snapchat. Snapchat is known as more of a interpersonal uh, social media site, but it could be used as more more broad, as they have added new features such as in the stories they have added more celebrity influence with people being able to subscribe to others, which wasn't there before. This way you can get more celebrity influence, which, as I will state in future slides, is also bad. And lastly, we come to Instagram. Instagram is probably one of the major social media sites that are out right now. And the problem with this is that it really affects with your self-image, which could be terrible. And I will also be coming back to this in future slides. Uh, but yeah, we'll be talking about how social media exactly affects people. First, it affects your social anxiety. You're replacing the face-to-face contact that you would normally have with some contact that you have with a phone in between millions of miles, which in some ways could be good, like being able to meet new people that you would never saw before, being able to experience cultures that you would have never experienced before as well. But again, you're distancing yourself from the real world, which hinders your social skills and being able to put yourself out there. Uh, and you're just secluding yourself in your own little space, which is just not great for especially teenagers and younger people who need to put themselves out there and grow their social skills the most during this time, because this is when your brain is mostly developing. So if your brain develops in this way that you only use your phone and never interact with people face to face, that's the way you're always going to be. And you're never really going to have room to grow in terms of your social skills, and social anxiety would just grow after that. Uh, number three, or number two, sorry. It really affects your self-image. When you see people on Instagram or TikTok with a body that is nearly unachievable for most people, it really brings down your self-image. So people seem that they are not good enough or will never be good enough, when in reality that is not the case. But that's just what these social media platforms are putting out, because that's what gets the clicks and that's what get the views. Uh, Also seeing, it's not only just the perfect body, it's also, or the perfect face or something like that. It's also seeing people that are achieving goals that uh, just seem impossible, such as a recent example would be, there's a upcoming uh, soccer star named Jude Bellingham, and there's also another one named Kylian Mbappe. They're both very young, in their early 20s. One is even in their 19s, which is Jude Bellingham, and they just simply are freaks in nature and are just achieving these World Cup goals that the normal person would never be able to achieve. So seeing that could either lift you up and push you towards greater goals and pushing towards your own goals, whether it be soccer or trying to get through the semester. But seeing these things could also hinder your mental health as you feel like you haven't achieved anything in life while these younger people have achieved everything. And uh, I have also went through these problems, and it's not easy to go through. It's not easy to fix, but uh, with the next few things that I'm going to show you, it could get a little better. Yeah, as I said, I'm going to go over how you can help yourself. Number one, I started doing this. You can set a screen time. Setting a screen time allows you to limit the amount of hours or minutes that you have on a certain app. For example, I limit TikTok to only 45 minutes a day now. And they do this by setting a password on your phone, which won't allow you to go onto the app anymore unless you have that password put in. Me personally, if I had the access to the password myself, I would never ever abide by the rules of the screen time that I set in place. So I, for example, had my parents pick a password for me, and if I ever, for some reason, needed to go on TikTok or needed to go on Snapchat, then I just ask them for the password and they'll be willing to give it to me. But in most cases, that's the way that I really limit myself away from that stuff. And you could go on YouTube and search up tutorials on how you can get that screen time set up as well. Number two, this is probably the greatest solution that you could ever have other than medical help. Sorry. You could you could spend time with friends. This is probably something that has helped me the most dealing with my addiction to social media. Things that I like to do, but is not limited to. I like to play some sports, either soccer, basketball, football, just anything that really gets me out the house. Go watch a movie. There's a lot of new movies that have coming out came out, uh, and uh, they've brought me closer to my friends and out of the house as well, and also grabbing a bite to eat, especially in the area that we are right now. That I am right now in Fairfax, Virginia. There's many places to eat. It's very diverse, so that's a way that you could really like get out the house. As you can see over there, leave the house, all in caps. That is something that is mandatory. You must leave the house. That is the way that you grow social skills. That's the way that you gain friends. There's no there's no life that you could have that is only spent inside your house. You must go out and no, college doesn't count. Your class doesn't count. You must try to have a little bit of social life outside of social media. Just because the word social is in there doesn't mean that you're really growing your social skills in that case. Overall, we all suffer with this problem. Uh, Me included, your teachers included even. Uh, Social media is killing your social skills. As we stated before, these things are taking you away from the real world. And uh, you can find your own ways to put the phone down. Not only the things that I've stated, like the screen time or finding ways to spend time with your family or friends. Uh, you can go on walks by yourself, just anything that really gets you out of the house that could set as a catalyst for you to inevitably get more into the social scene. So here's my bibliography, all the sources that I use to really study how social media can really affect your mental health and social skills. All right, thank you so much.